I'm Allie Jordan, and the art movement I chose is Fauvism, and the artist from the art movement is Henri Matisse. Fauvism is a style of painting with vivid expressionistic and non-naturalistic use of color. Some characteristics are the use of color to define the body, as seen in The Spirit of the Dead Keep Watch on the right. If you look closely at the woman's body, you can see light orange paint strokes on her shoulder, hip, and knee to indicate the way her body is moving and bending. Fauvist artists use traditional subjects or objects as their focal points. The artists use bright colors, as seen in the picture below, Oasis by Matisse. The images appear to be flat on canvas, and the artists mostly use paint and create bold brush strokes with the paint. Matisse became prominent in the early 1900s with a group of French painters called the Fauves, and they were guided under the direction of symbolist artist Gustave Moreau. The Fauves, translated into wild beasts, consisted of Henri Matisse, Albert Marquet, and Georges Rouault. 1900s in France was the avant-garde period, consisting of Pointillism, Fauvism, and Cubism, and this style of art that was unique and different is what inspired the name the Fauves or Wild Beasts, because their art was so different. Matisse traveled a lot and incorporated art qualities from different countries into his own work. So the angularity of African sculptures can be seen in the way he paints people and the way they're structured. And the flatness of Japanese prints can be seen on the way his images are painted on a canvas. They almost look as though they are printed. After visiting Paris, Matisse became influenced with tone and color by artists Chardin and Corot. And after visiting London, he became influenced by the artist Turner to use bright colors as a way to describe his artwork. And bright colors and personal expression are also characteristic of Fauvist artwork. So Matisse became the leader out of the Fauves. His work followed the post-impressionistic period with artists such as Van Gogh and Cézanne, and he was influenced by these artists' use of personal expression in their work. So the first painting is the Blue Nude by Matisse, and it's Fauvist art because of the definition of body shapes. You can see that Matisse used dark blue and black paint to kind of outline the woman's body and indicate where her body is moving and bending. And he also used light color shades on her hip to indicate shadows where her body would also be bending. The angular shapes are influenced by African sculptures, as I mentioned before, and also her facial expression. Fauvist artists were known for having personal expressions in their artwork, and you can kind of see that in the woman's face. The music by Matisse is Fauvist art because of the bright colors in the artwork. The flatness of the image on canvas, this painting doesn't really have many three qualities, and also the facial expressions on the women are similar to that of the other painting, the Blue Nude. And the last piece of artwork is A Woman with a Hat by Matisse, and it's Fauvist art because of the use of bright colors. The colors define the body shape. You can see the definition of the woman's cheekbone with a sort of light pink color, and the definition of her nose. And also the use of bold brush strokes makes this Fauvist art. You can see her hat, it's kind of crazy, but it's really bold brush strokes that kind of make it stand out. And that is my works cited. Thank you.